Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I would like to welcome you to the Big Bad Lounge, especially you women with the big old eyelashes that's like this. Shout out to you too. Welcome to the lounge where we talk about real tips instead of relationship tips. I am your host and fellow Big Back Neek. You can follow me on IG, Twitter, all the social media under the name of Price of Wings. Now, in the lounge with us today, like I said, people remember telling us that you can't make friends off the internet. Well, here's another friend I met from the internet. Good guy, upstanding guy. I had to invite him on the show, and that's my boy James. James, what's up?
What's up with y'all, man? What's good with you, bro?
Man, I'm good. I'm good. The theme for the night in the Big Back Lounge is Dragon Ball Z night. You know, the creator just passed a couple of days ago. Shout out to the creator. And why not have a little Dragon Ball Z appreciation on the show? Now, honestly, I'm not a Dragon Ball Z fan. He's not a heavy Dragon Ball Z fan either. So it makes this even more fun, right? So, James, what do you think about Dragon Ball Z?
I'm gonna say like that was the first anime I started watching when back in
Mm-hmm.
like I'm gonna say like back in the '90s, early 2000s, when like it was on Toonami. You had to catch it at a certain time, so that's when I started watching it. It was straight then, but now everybody's in anime and everybody's doing anime shows and stuff, and all these new animes are coming out, so it all stemmed from that. But
I
as
mean,
far as that, what's up?
oh, keep going. I'm sorry.
But as far as the characters and stuff, Goku's a deadbeat. That nigga is trash. Um, Yeah, Vegeta, he was the real nigga on the show. Can we say that or no?
You might as well go on and say that at this point.
Oh, well, he's the real one on the show. Some people gonna say he ain't getting no W's, but he got a few of them. But we ain't gonna talk about that. So, I mean, because first of all, you already know Goku left his son multiple times, not once, but twice. So yeah, he ain't built like that for real. Piccolo's his dad, Gohan's dad. And that's all I gotta say about that. That's all I gotta
honestly,
say.
honestly, when it comes to Dragon Ball Z, I understand its importance to anime, the fight scenes, the shiftiness, the characters. I understand its importance, but watching it, it was just like, why is it taking so long for them to fight? That was my biggest issue. That was my
I,
biggest issue with the show. It took them 10 episodes just to get into what was it? Frieza and Goku finally fighting. And when they did finally fight, it was like 2 minutes and that was it. Everything else was dialogue and them trying to get out the earth and all that. It was no. And I stopped
that's what
watching.
I hated about it.
Yeah, and
That's
that's why I
exactly
stopped
what I
watching
hated
it.
about that. Yeah, it'd be like 10 filler episodes and then like a backstory somewhere in between there. And like I said, they do start boxing. It's like 2 minutes of boxing, then more dialogue. Yeah, it just kind of ruined
Why
it for me there.
Yeah, like why are we having all this dialogue during a big fight? This supposed to be the world ending fight. This supposed to be the universe crashing fight, and we're still talking to each other mentally. Like what is this? What is this? I
Doing
want
all
to see
this
some
tra-
fighting at this point.
doing all this training just to fight for 2 minutes, man.
Man, look, I but then again, fights don't last that long anyway.
It, it don't.
In real life, they don't last that long. So for them to stretch out a fight for 15 episodes is amazing to me. That alone. But Dragon Ball Z, this is Dragon Ball Z Appreciation Night. We appreciate you, but yeah, you have some flaws that maybe people not want to watch. That's basically what we're saying right now.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah, right. Now, let's get into the what we came for, which is the food. Now, you live in Nashville, correct?
Yeah.
So what are your go-to spots in Nashville?
Lately, it's been Starwood Pizza.
Hmm.
I think it's like a little bar. It's kind of like And what was that one spot we used to go to back in? Was it A game?
Yeah.
It's something like that, just like a little low key spot. They have little certain theme at certain nights, but like so I just go for the happy hour and stuff. So get my little 2 for 1, couple slices of pizza, and I'm out. But other than that, it's straight, just like a little hole in the wall place. So, and if I'm not there, I'm at Thirsty Turtle, which I'm pretty sure everybody knows about. But ever since they got me that one day, I ain't going back.
Ooh, okay. The turtle got you. What?
Yeah.
What they do?
The inflation price inflation. Look, man, I went in there for a large margarita. I was just taking myself out. I'm like, hey, let me get outside. It's nice out. Went and got a large margarita. Somehow I ended up paying like $40. They talking about some 15% gratuity included on all parties. And I'm like, I'm just by myself. Why am I getting 15% on top of that? Nah, yeah, never again.
40. How much was the margarita? It was $40.
Usually it's like a large margarita, maybe like $20 at the most.
Hmm.
A jumbo one, maybe like $15, $20, somewhere around there. They threw the gratuity on there, then plus I had to leave a tip, so it came up to like 40 something dollars. I was just like,
Wow.
nah, never again.
Wow. Wow. I never $40 is for one is
Right.
wild in its
For
own
one,
right.
exactly, for one.
Wow. You ain't even get no queso dip or
No,
nothing.
no food, no chips, nothing. Just give me this jumbo margarita. And that was
And
it.
it's straight up $40.
Straight up. I mean, and that was including a tip and gratuity. So yeah, straight up 40.
Yeah, I can understand why you ain't went back. I understand
Exactly.
that completely. Got another spot that you like to go to?
Mm. Those are really the only spots I go to because I don't go too far. I don't go downtown. That's just not a thing I do. I try to stay in my area, but I think last one place I went to was Pinewood Social.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a bowling. You been there? Have you heard of it?
Yeah, bowling alley, little concert hall. Yeah.
Yeah, I went there one time, but it was straight for brunch. It was straight. So
Mm,
other
okay.
than that, I ain't been out there like that.
Mm. So if you wanted to go out, what would be something to show you to go to that place? Like, is it something that makes you say, "Oh, I seen this place on the internet. I need to try it out." So, what catches your mind when you want to try a new restaurant?
I just go to Google and like look for places around me or something fun, events, stuff like that. So first that pulls me in will have to be the drinks. They'll have to pull me in first, like, hey, they got good drinks, good specials or something. That pulls me in. Then once I get there, then I'll look at the food. But then again, like, so I'm not big on food like that anyway. So I just get something simple. They be like, hey, we got biscuits for, $2 or something like that. Yeah, let me get one. So it's the drinks. Oh, plus another place I went to was Game Terminal. It's like an arcade, but they got a bar and food there.
Mm-hmm.
So that food's straight there too, hamburgers and shit like that, stuff like that. So yeah.
I haven't been to Game Terminal in a while. I think last time I went, it was like 30 minutes, and then we ended up going to another bar down the street. That used to be there, but that's gone too. So that was the last time I went to Game Terminal. But
When was that?
man, that was like 2 years ago.
Oh,
Yeah. So that was like I think it was like around the time the pandemic. The pandemic started kicking stuff down a little bit more. Like people start lowering the standards or whatnot.
hmm.
That's when we went. So it was interesting. It was interesting, but we didn't stay for too long because we were going somewhere else after, and it was pretty fun that day. I always have a decent time in Nashville. I've never had a time where I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be bored to death." But
No, I
so
can't
why?
say
I
that.
mean, I know why you don't want to go downtown is because of parking.
That plus the scenery, it just don't seem like it's for me. There is one place I would go down there, but I can't remember the name of it at this moment. It's like social, not social club, but it's something to have like an outside bar, patio, games outside. It's kind of like game terminal, just like an outside type place. They told me about it, but I just never went.
Is it Yeehaw
Uh,
Brewery?
no, it ain't
Old
that.
Smoky?
Nah,
Hmm.
can't remember the name of it right now, but I might go there one day. Just depends.
Oh, okay.
But like most places downtown, like say it's parking or I just seen that it's like it's all country wise. I'm like, that's just not my type of scenery. So I'd rather not go.
So you're not with the honky tonk, basically.
No, no,
Not at all. Not at all. All right.
not at all.
So I got my own version of a fuck Mary Kill game. It's called fried, grilled, or roast. Fried being the best, grilled being in the middle, roast being the worst of them.
All right.
Now, you lived in different cities, right?
Yeah.
Let's go with this. Fried, grilled, or roast. Atlanta, Nashville, Memphis.
Uh, fried. I'm about to go Memphis for fried.
Okay.
Wait. Is that fried the best?
Fries the best one.
Okay, yes. For fried, I'll be Memphis because of Crumpies. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Um, roast. Where would roast be at in this
Roast
game?
is last. Roast is last. Grilled is the middle.
Roast would be Nashville then. And
Everybody
yeah,
picks Nashville. Everybody picks Nashville. This is weird.
where would you place
Look,
it?
look, I don't know because here's the thing. If I was to do that, if I pick Pride, it'll be Memphis for the simple fact we're there, but we're not there when we come to different situations of food compared to Nashville. But at least we have more black-owned spots that cater more into what they to their audience, as I would say. Because since
Mm-hmm.
a skin folk. Then you have Atlanta will be grilled, and then Nashville will probably get roasted for the simple fact that they don't have more spots, more their local spots aren't there anymore because they got priced out.
Uh-huh.
And now they got these new spots and they got the same thing, the same 4 stories, same rooftop, um, the picture, I mean, a picture wall, some
The
honky
grass wall
tonk,
or
grass wall, but with like lights.
oh,
I
okay.
don't know what theirs would be called. They Nashville would be different because there's gonna be like a wood wall with Nashville on it and some lights and some with some honky tonk. They'll be theirs. And Nashville's only last because they don't have enough for everybody. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
don't have something for everybody. They don't have something for the black people. They have stuff for black people, but they don't have enough. Like, there's only one soul food spot downtown. That's crazy, right?
All
All this
right.
stuff down there, and there's only one soul food place downtown. And
Like it's
everything
all
else is,
about the honky tonk.
say what?
All about the honky tonk down there, man. That's why I
Well,
don't go.
you're right. You're right. So that would be my issue with Nashville. I'll probably put them last too, but I think everybody that asks that question, they're always last. They're never first. They're never in the middle.
Never.
Never in the middle, which is interesting. Even though they have more of the top notch restaurants that a lot of people talk about they want to try, they always
Mm-hmm.
put them last. And it's crazy. It's not just because they're from Memphis, it's because they eat it there and they're like, oh, okay, whatever.
Speaking
That's
of
it.
food, like I remember you telling me like about Slim and Huskies. I just had that maybe like last month for the first time. And I've been here for about 4 years. It was straight. I, I think it was like giving away that
Why?
free cheap. Huh?
Why you taking so long, bro?
I don't know, man. I just because I think I what did I go for anyway? I think it's the fact that he bought a pizza. They gave you like a small cheese pizza. I can't remember what day it was for. I was like, well, shoot, let me go get that. And I only seen that pizza for like $10. I'm like, oh, but when I looked online, it was like way expensive, and I was just like, nah, bro, I ain't trying to pay that. But
Mm-hmm.
this time it was only for $10, so I just went and got it and got the small cheese pizza. I was straight. I'm a
Okay.
fan. I'm a fan.
All right. So you literally told me that you're more of a picky eater. So
Yeah,
what are some things that you would not eat, regardless of how they cook it?
the number one thing on my list. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but baked mac and cheese, I cannot get down with it. I can't. I will not eat it. I will not eat onions. I will not eat uh, tomatoes. Yeah, yeah. Again, yes. What else? Cream corn. I won't eat. Okra, fried okra, none of that.
Hmm.
When I go get wings and they be like, "You want the vegetables?" Nah, I'll leave those off. I don't want those. That's because they raw. And if they cook them or something, I'll be straight. No celery, none of that. No blue cheese, no ranch, no whatever else y'all
I
dipping
gotta
y'all
cut you
food.
off on that one. You disrespecting blue cheese too. I don't like this. This is
No blue cheese.
no blue cheese. Like what?
Nah,
What is
nah,
this?
no
What is
blue
it?
cheese.
This friendship is just going down the drain as we speak.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. But I'm gonna go back to the mac and cheese. Why no mac and cheese? Is it because it's dairy?
No, I ain't got no problem with dairy. It's baked. Like, bro, why is my mac and cheese like cut into a square?
Bruh.
Oh, you don't
Or
like it. You don't like it put in the oven. You can just eat it straight up cheesy.
Stovetop,
straight up
stovetop meat.
stovetop.
Yes,
So
yes,
basically, your Velveeta shells and cheese is your your stuff
yes.
right now.
That'd be me. Yeah.
Bruh.
Don't throw my mac and cheese in the oven. I don't care if you add 8 different types of cheese. It's talking about, oh, it's still cheesy. No, I don't want it.
Is it because
I
it
don't want
turns dry after you reheat it? What is the
it. No,
thing?
it's I don't know. It's just it just don't look. It doesn't please me. It doesn't appetize me. It doesn't look good to me. Like I
Hmm.
said, some people like to use a spatula. I'm like, why are you cutting this mac and cheese? You're supposed to scoop it. Then you got something that scoop it, and then the big cheese pool. And I don't like a lot of cheese like that, which is brings me to another thing. I don't eat a lot of cheese. And now let me explain that.
Bruh.
It's American cheese. I really don't mess with.
Okay.
It's American cheese. I
Okay.
don't mess with.
Okay. So I'm about to say some great cheeses out there. You talking about them? You don't eat cheese like that? Ooh, I don't know about that, butter. Know
I
about
don't eat
that?
American cheese. I don't eat American cheese like that. Nah, not sliced, not grated, none of that.
Yeah, American cheese is pretty much. Yeah, it's there. It's just they put them on burgers. That's it. That's all I put them on.
Nah, I don't put
Other
it on
than
my
that,
burger.
if I got Kobe Jack or sharp cheddar, yo, I'm putting it on that. I'm not gonna do American at that point. American's just there. It's the most available cheese ever. It's
Yeah, I
literally
just can't
sliced up for you.
just can't do it. Also, I said that's why I really don't like to go out to eat a lot because, like I said, I'm it's gonna be plain and simple. Like I go to a Mexican restaurant, I'd be like, yeah, let me get a fajita. And I'd be like, leave the peppers off, leave the peppers and onions off because I'm not eating that.
Bruh.
I'm not eating it, sir. Just give me the chicken or the steak, and the
I would
wraps
just get
and
regular
rice.
burrito.
I have to break that down too because now everybody want to put like guac and stuff on them. Like, nah, leave the guac off, leave the sauce off. See, look, I don't want to waste some people's time, so I just make it myself at home.
So basically, you're a stay-at-home cook, like McDonald's trying to force people to stop cooking at home.
Yes, cook, stay at home and cook. Yes, take
All
that
right. So
little
what's?
20, go take that
I'll
little
keep
20,
going.
$30 you spend on outside, go to the store, get it, make it yourself at home. You be straight.
So what is your go-to at home meal then?
Chicken and rice. Just for dieting and stuff like that purposes. Chicken and rice and vegetables. That's it. Or beef, fish. It includes some type of rice and vegetable. One of those three with rice and vegetables. So very simple.
Very simple, as in you
Yes.
really just
Or
said.
hey, or like I said, sometimes I'm like, man, let me make me a quesadilla or something. Go get the wraps, get the chicken. Got one of them little chicken shredders off Amazon. Shred that up, throw it in the wrap with the cheese, mozzarella, shred it, and I'm good. I don't need
Hmm.
nothing else in there. No bell peppers, none of that. No onions, just chicken and cheese and mine.
No, no pico de gallo, no
Nope,
lettuce, no nothing, no
nope, no,
jalapenos for extra heat.
no, nope.
Yeah,
I don't even like jalapenos.
you definitely plain Jane.
Exactly.
Definitely
I don't,
plain Jane.
I don't even like jalapenos. No, I don't like. What's that? I don't even like hot wing sauce.
Bruh.
Yeah, I'm different, bro.
You talking about just regular hot?
Yes, like you ever notice whenever we go out to the wing spot and you be like, yeah, let me get this, and I'm like, man, just give me the regular wings seasoned or a barbecue or something like that. That's fine. But if like y'all want it hot, honey hot, nah, nothing hot on my wings for real.
So basically, you like yours mild when it comes to the
Yeah,
temp.
we're gonna say mild. Yeah, mild
Mild
seasoning.
when it comes to the temp. All
Yeah,
right,
mild seasoning.
since we already just talked about your wing order, because you just said it. Um, coming back to Memphis, what are your top three wing places that you go to other than Crumpets? So Crumpets is one. So what's the other two?
That was always it. That was always my go-to place, the Crumpies.
Wow.
I haven't tried to venture out to no other place out there because whatever's in my area, that's where I stayed at. So I'd like say you do the tour and stuff. So you might live in East Memphis, you drive to North. No, I wasn't doing all that. So that wasn't me. I went back there. I got to try this wing spot. But let's see, other wings I had from that area. I think I had Dixie Queen at one point. So yeah, it'd just be Crumpy and Dixie Queen.
Oh, okay. So if you had the chance to come back, which one you getting, Crumpets or just Disney Queen?
To be real, depends how long the line is. And ain't gonna lie. Depends how long the line is.
Oh boy, that's a good answer. That is a good answer. Because this queen will have you there for a while. They make theirs as soon as you order. So
Yeah.
yeah, you're gonna be waiting.
But so do
All right.
Crumpies, but like Crumpies, it just takes a little quicker, I guess. But um, yeah, I'm just gonna go with Crumpies. Forget it.
I mean, because Crumpets you can call ahead. You can't call ahead at
Oh, this
Disney
queen make
Queen.
oh yeah.
So you can call ahead at Crumpets, not a Disney Queen though.
No, you just gotta get they make theirs fresh to order, huh?
Right. They make that as soon as you make that, as soon as you make your order out, they're like, okay, we starting then. Right out. That's how they make their stuff. Straight up. Ain't no way now if they already has the wings come out, then they might put them on there, but they make theirs straight up fresh when you make it. So that's why they're so long, especially the one on Mount Moriah.
Okay.
Yeah. So with that being said, you don't get no wings in Nashville?
Nope. Go to the store and make them myself when I get home. I don't know, go no wing spots out here. No,
Wow.
sir.
No,
Is
sir.
there any wing spots out here?
But yeah.
Where?
It's I mean, from where you're at, I probably think it's like two of them, not that far away. Like Strikeout, not that far away from you.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, Strikeout, probably not that far away. You should try them out. They near Princess, the old
Oh,
Princess location.
I take that back. That one wing spot, that one wing place you went to was right down the street. Memphis Wings.
Yeah. Did you
That's
go
what
back?
I went back a couple times. Yeah,
What you think?
they straight.
Okay, they straight. Okay.
Yeah,
I think somebody told me the same thing. That was like the third person to say that, but another person told me they hit or miss. So
I mean,
I got
they was
since I'm
they was
in,
straight with me.
they were okay.
They was straight with me. I mean,
I ain't go.
I had to tell them to fry them hard last time, but other than that, yeah,
Yeah, okay. So you're originally from Louisville, right?
yeah.
So when it comes to Louisville, what are some things that what are some places people need to try when they go to Louisville? Because I've been to Louisville, I've been to two places. I want to try out some more. I'm gonna go back. So what are some places that you think people need to try when they go to Louisville, if you can
As far as
remember?
as far as chicken, King's chicken.
That was the
Go to
name I was brought
King's.
up to.
Go to Indies. It's only two spots I know, but I also mess with this little Chinese spot. It's called Lee's. If you
Mm-hmm.
like Chinese, go check them out. So, but
Okay.
yeah, Indies, Kings, and Lee's, and of course, like I said, Louisville staple there is like White Castles, but yeah, it is, bro. Trust me, don't it is.
Bro, it's a White Castle in Nashville.
Yeah, and I fuck with them. I mess with them, but they're not everywhere. It's one in Memphis. No, it's Crystals. Crystals and White Castles are completely different.
I don't like either because I get gas from both of them.
Oh, okay.
Their burgers are not worth my time. Now them chicken rings, yeah, I can
Let's
rock
see.
them chicken wings, but they burgers, nah, but mm-mm. I got a tank right here, but at the same time, bloop bloop bloop. I ain't trying to
Yeah,
have it. I ain't trying to have it.
also, let's see, in that area, well, you have to drive across the bridge in Indiana to get this, but it ain't that far of a drive. It's not Indies, but Arnie's Pizza. It's like a little small mom and pop pizzeria place.
Mm-hmm.
It's in Indiana,
Where in Indiana?
New Albany, Indiana. It's like a
Oh,
little
so
small little town. It's
it's
maybe
probably
like uh,
is it like as soon as you get across the state lines, like right there?
somewhat, yeah, kind of like that. Like it's not that far of a drive. It's kind of like driving from Memphis to was it West Arkansas? Not that far, or South
West
Haven.
Memphis?
Yeah, West Memphis, South Haven, all those. It's not that far of a drive. It's like driving
Oh,
just like
okay.
that.
Okay. They
It's
ain't
like when we used
bad.
to drive from. It's like when we used to go to Maria Cantina. It's like it ain't just like a drive like that. Not far.
Mm,
So you can go to
okay.
Louisville, drive the extra 15 minutes, extra 15, 20. You'd be in Indiana right there on that little state line. New Albany. Ask for Arnie's Pizza. They'll show you around.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna try to find New Albany, Indiana when I get a chance. All right, before we leave, I still have not seen since A Game. Me and him used to hang out at this bar called A Game, which is now called District 12 now. District
What is it?
12.
District
District
12.
District 12. It's brand new. It's been remodeled and everything. It's still the same size. It's just been remodeled.
Mm-hmm.
Now, A Game used to have this bartender. And me and James would go to that bar just to see her alone. And she would hook us up every time. And since A Game closed, I still haven't seen her. Shelly, if you're listening, me and James miss you.
Was it
And
like
in this
every
bar,
Friday?
it was everybody in there like looking, where she at? Where she at? Where she at? There she go. Hey, how y'all doing? See, it was on from that point. We was in there buying $50 worth of drinks up in there.
Faithfully.
Faithfully. But that was a good old time though. James, I'd like to thank you for coming on the show.
Now, should
Pretty
you tell
much
the people
proved
why we was looking for her or nah?
who?
You want to tell the people why we was looking for her or nah?
I'm hey, why we was looking for people? It was a whole lot of movement back there. Do you understand what I'm saying? A whole lot of movement back there.
No, we gotta give a comparison. We gotta give a comparison.
Ain't no comparison to that.
Yeah, you're right. I can't think of nobody.
Exactly.
I
Ain't no
can't.
comparison.
All we're gonna say is BBL allegations. That's all. BBL allegations.
She pretty much beat them. It ain't no, because it ain't. But anywho, James, thank you for joining us here at the Big Back Lounge. I appreciate you. You're a good guy, dope friend. I wish you nothing but the best. And I appreciate you for coming.
No problem, man. Thanks for having me.
No problem. And like I always say, thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching on the tubes of you. And always remember, your big back ass is always welcome here in the Big Back Lounge. Peace.